My name is Jono Proudfoot, and this is Real Meal TV. Prof, thanks very much again for joining us on Couch Time. You know, the public, experience a lot of you getting into people's faces, irritating a lot of scientists, and pointing your finger at a lot of people doing the wrong thing. But what is it that Tim Noakes really wants? What do you actually want?
You know, the paradox is I'm incredibly introvert and shy. And so it's not my nature to attack people. But I just believe in the truth so much that when I see it being distorted, it really upsets me. And when people get abused and misled with information that clearly is not true, because they're only getting one side of the story that benefits industry, I get really frustrated. And I think that for me, what has really been frustrating is that I got into medicine with an idea that this is this hallowed profession that really tries to cure people. And it's become a business over the last 20 years. It is now directed by the pharmaceutical industry to sell product, and that's a tragedy. So we're teaching young students that this is how you make a diagnosis, and this is the drug you use to treat that illness. And that's wrong. Because in my view, preventive medicine, which is such a big part of medicine, is purely about nutrition, and we're not looking at it that way. So if you ask me what I want people to be healthy and to understand the role of proper nutrition across a broad range of illnesses. Medicine is astonishing if you have an acute illness or acute injury. There's nothing to touch it. We are so fortunate that if we break a leg or we burst an appendix, our lives are going to be treated properly. Our lives are going to be, in a sense, saved by modern medicine. Fantastic. But as good as acute medicine is, so bad is chronic medicine. We haven't a clue about preventing disease, and we have little interest in it. And the tragedy, in my view, is that the pharmaceutical industry has generated this whole series of diseases, which are not diseases, which you then treat with drugs for life. And that's the problem. And the public has been utterly misled, as I was, until I was the age 60, and then I realized that the advice I was following and giving was totally wrong and was killing me, and I needed to change. So my goal is to teach people that there is a better way and that nutrition is the basis for long-term health. It is not the only thing. But if you got everything right and nutrition wrong, as I did for 33 years, you're going to suffer. And we need to recognize that. So my whole academic career has been the search for the truth. And it will be that until the day I die. And what I want people to understand is that the truth they're getting is not always the truth. It's often been distorted to serve someone else's financial interests. And people say you're a conspiracy theorist. Tragically, there is a conspiracy out there. And we're so stupid because we just don't see it.